This is a demonstration of some of the questions and tasks you're to perform in Lab 7. I'm going to start with question 13, where you're going to use the up arrow to view the last command that appears. All right, this means that if I've typed in a command like directory, and I press enter, okay, and it shows me the results. If I press the up arrow on the keyboard, it will recall that command to me. So that's a nice quick way to recall a command that you want to repeat. I can also, as many times as I hit it, it will bring up those commands. So let's say now I'm going to do change directory to icons. All right, now I'm going to press the up arrow, and it remembers that one, but if I press the up arrow again, I get the one that came before it. All right, so this question wants you to use the directory command, which I just did, and I'm going to add the /wide switch, right? And then press enter. And I want to look and see how this presentation is different from the one before it. Well, notice that this wide format doesn't give me a lot of the details that the previous directory listing did. All I see are the file names. I don't see, and folder names. I don't see their type. I don't see when they were modified, or their size. So that's a difference. If you weren't sure on what this was showing you, you could always use the help command, dir/?. And now look on the screen until you see the /w parameter. I'm actually going to have to press a key to continue because it's farther down on this list. All right, now notice that there's a /w, and that says uses wide list format. So that would be an explanation for what you see here. So that's question 13. All right, let's go to question 21. You're to use the help command to determine which directory switch to use to view the directory listing in reverse order by file size. All right, you've already done some of these in the previous questions, but you want to order by reverse file size. All right, I'm going to make this a little easier for us. I'm going to use the help command again, dir/?, and now I'm going to look in the order area, right? So if I look down this list, on the left side you see /o, right? /o, as it says underneath it, is sort order. And I look to the right, it says list by files in sorted order. Okay, I want to order by size. So if I look across there, I can see that S will order by size with smallest first. But I want it to be reversed, so it's largest first. Well, again, in that same sort order area, you'll see a dash, and it says prefix to reverse order. That means if you put that dash in front of any of the order switches, it will reverse it for you. All right, so let's try that. First, I'm going to go dir/order, and I want size. Okay, I'm going to press enter to see what happens there. Okay, so I can see I've got the smallest listed first. Now I'm going to do it in reverse order. dir, of course, / to show a switch is coming, O for order, then the dash because I want to reverse the size order. Press enter, and now you can see my largest file is listed first. Okay, so that takes care of question 21. The last thing I want to show you are an explanation of short file names, and this was talked about in the presentation, that DOS actually saves files using the short file name, and there's a switch that will show you what that short file name is. That's the 8.3. So I'm going to do directory, and then the switch is /x. Press enter, and now look at my listing. All the way to the right, I see my long file names. They include dashes, underlines, can have lots of different characters. To the left of that, then, you see all of the short file names. There's that first one. See, it's Linux, Linux dash tilde, that's what that little squiggle is, 1.png. So the short file name is the first 6 characters of the long file name, a tilde, a number, and then the extension. Look at the last one in that list. Window, W-I-N-D-O-W, 6 characters, squiggle or tilde, the number 2. That's because if you look to the file names on the right, there are 2 files that would have the same 6 characters. So it just increments the number from 1 to 2. Now what you're going to do is you're going to use this command to locate the files on your computer, and then I want you to give me an example of a long file name and a short file name, but they should be from your computer, not from what I see here on the screen. All right, let me know if you have any questions.